tough pitching the last couple of days.
Yeah, no, they got a good pitching staff, and you know, Trevor Bauer was certainly on tonight. Had all 4 of his pitches working, and you know, kept us off balance. You know, he threw the ball very well. I thought our guys threw the ball really well. Was really excited to see the steps Paxton made tonight. That's the real James Paxton. He needs to step up, and he certainly answered the bell tonight. So I had a secondary pitch, you know, cutter, slider, whatever you want to call it, was really good, and obviously the fastball was real good as well. Had a couple mistakes, but I was really happy with the way he threw the ball. So some positives there, but unfortunately we didn't get anything going offensively, so it wasn't, you know, just couldn't get anything going against Bauer.
Did you see on the play where the ball got past?
Yeah, you know, it wasn't a short hop. You know, the ball came in the air. It was a really good throw by Marte. Obviously, you know, if we'd hung on to that one, we probably got him at the plate. You know, it's a play that, you know, I'm sure Chris thinks he should have made. And, you know, when you're catching like that, you see the runner coming at you. I don't know if he was, you know, lost it at all by the runner. Just looking at it from where I was sitting, you know, it would been nice to have that one. Obviously, it was a big play in the game, but it didn't happen.
Just see from Edwin, Diaz, obviously a big moment for him. He was able to control.
Yeah, it's great. It's great about our game. You know, young kids come to the big leagues, and you know the adrenaline gets going, and you feel it. Everybody on the field remembers back to their first time, you know, in the big league. So I was ecstatic the way he handled the situation. I thought his mound presence was great. He's a happy-go-lucky kid. Obviously, he's excited to be here. But you know, I think our people in player development on the minor league side need to tip my hat to them. Awesome job getting that young kid ready to pitch in the big leagues. I think he's only pitched, 9 or 10 outings out of the bullpen in his career, and he was calm. You know, he knew what he was going to do, and he executed. So, great job, and certainly I think he's earned a chance to stay for a little longer.
Stuff looks pretty impressive too. The fastball seemed to have some run on it, and the placement with the slider seemed to be really solid too.
Yeah, you know, that's the reports. He's got a really lively fastball, and you know, controlling it through the course of his career, he has not walked many guys. You know, he throws the ball over the plate, and it's nice to see the slider too. You know, his willingness to go to it, not afraid, and located it pretty well.
How different was this Paxton than the Paxton that you saw in spring training? I know there's some mechanics.
Quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you see?
He had a secondary pitch. You know, the slider. I'll call it a slider because that's what I think it is. And you know, I think he's got to change his style of pitching a little bit. He's so used to just pounding the fastball, you know, into the right-handed hitter. But if he can get the ball away at 98 miles an hour with that kind of slider, now you're really separating the plate, and instead of just leading the hitter to one zone. So I'm really excited about what I saw tonight out of him, and hopefully he can continue to build on that.
He pitched with a little bit of attitude.
Yes, he did.
Compared to particularly last time.
Yeah, we had a couple conversations, and you know, I think it's important to pitch with an edge, especially where he's at in his career right now. You know, he's at a point where he has an opportunity to really step up and earn something and be a big part of what we're trying to get done here. And you know, sometimes you got to pitch a little chip on your shoulder, and it certainly looked like he did that tonight. He knew, and he knew he needed him, and you know, he pitched a good ball game.
Marte looked like Marte after the.
Yeah, first inning he had to slow down a little bit. It got a little quick for him in the first, but you know, the bats are good. Obviously, you see what he does when he gets on base. He creates some havoc for the other team, and very aggressive on the bases. You know, got us that run. You know, nice to see him back out there.
You sense any of that edge out of Bauer as well, and what was he able to do to kind of?
Trevor Bauer always has that edge. I don't know if you know Trevor at all, but it's just how he is. But he had all 4 pitches working tonight. That was the key. It wasn't just 2. He had the cutter, the changeup. He elevated the fastball. The curveball was there for him, and you know, he had very good stuff.